Hey everybody, welcome to Real World with Julie. I'm Julie. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribing to our YouTube channel and subscribing to our podcast on all streaming platforms. And make sure you also follow us on social media because we've got some cool stuff going on there. We are so glad to have you. And if I did this correctly, all these links should be below to make it easier for you. Like I said, we're so glad to have you. Hope you enjoy. All right, everybody, welcome back to Real World with Julie. This is whatever episode it is. So, Reagan and I were supposed to meet today, and I was supposed to meet you here.
Yeah, you were supposed to be here like 10 or 15 minutes before me.
Yeah, and I also drive really fast. So here's what happened. So we are in a library. This is not what my house looks like, and I'm not in prison.
Sometimes it feels like it. But...
So we're in a library, and we're in a library in a place that I'm very familiar with. However, if you know me, you know I use my GPS for everything. Well, turns out that I turned into the parking lot before the library. There were a lot of cars there, and I was like, dang, the library is popping today. So then I go to the door, and it's like there was like a LabCorp like thing where you could like drop blood. It was like after hours, and I was like, dude, bro, since when does the library like process this? So then I like keep going, and it said something about STDs. I forgot about that.
Oh.
And I'm like, dang, this library is they're like helping some folks out, you know? And then I walk in, and it's like, please have your Medicaid card ready. And I'm like, dude, okay, so keep in mind all this, I'm hyper aware of everything, so this is all on the front door. And I'm like, I'm not in the library. I was like, now I know why a pregnant lady was walking out with some like, okay. I walked into the health department, and they kindly looked at me like, huh? And without saying anything, I turned around with my book bag and walked out. And then I Googled where the library was because I was like, they all look the same. I needed to go
Those government buildings will get you.
They really will. But so literally, it was just like, so yeah. Also, so I'm not gonna say where we are, but there has become a large homeless population. I haven't told you this. Oh my god.
I've heard about it from some of the other girls.
I took a picture, but the picture doesn't look good. As we were leaving the other day.
Oh.
Did you see the guy on the bike?
Yes.
Okay. So as we were leaving, there just happened to be a guy who got in his car right before us and cranked it. Next thing you know, I hear music. I thought it was that car.
That might have been me.
It was the Chrysler 300.
Okay.
It was an older car. Anyway, so I thought it was that music. So I'm like, okay, whatever. We had a short little conversation. I get in my car. Next thing you know, there was this dude attempting to ride a bicycle, but y'all, I thought at first he was drunk as a skunk because he was struggling, y'all. Then I pull out because he was like cut through the parking lot, and yep, this man who, I'm not going to say he was homeless or not, but what I thought was a book bag, y'all, this man had a whole entire subwoofer bungee corded to his side.
Oh, actually, I have a story like that too.
Literally, I was like, boy, what? And it was playing music. So first of all, my question is, what on his body was powering this subwoofer? He was on a bicycle. Like, if those pedals...
Was the subwoofer working?
Yes, because it was playing
music. Was it like a battery powered one?
No, it was like a full-blown... I have a blurry picture. So keep in mind, and it was attached to his side. Y'all, he was literally falling off the bike, and it was bungee corded to him because I sat there and like watched him. It was bungee corded. Then he decided to bungee cord it and attempt to wear it like a book bag, but you can't really tell in this picture. But y'all, and then so I was going to take a picture of him because he turned on that. I'm not going to say,
yeah.
But and let's see, where's that picture? So I was like, boy, what? Like. Also, this morning I saw a Dippin' Dots van.
Oh, I love Dippin' Dots.
I know, and that's the very first time I've ever thought about robbing a car.
Real.
I mean, I'm dizzy. Look, so you see, like, that's not a book bag. That's the subwoofer.
That is.
And do you see the bike?
Well, there's not a battery on it either.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
And
but
so,
it was like...
It was playing music.
So
Pretty
one
loud.
time, this guy,
I've got so many
I
funny
was-
stories.
I was in Greenville one time on Wade Hampton Boulevard, like on the Greer side.
Yeah.
And I saw a guy. He was like,
I'm listening.
I was about to pull into the Panera Bread to meet one of my friends for
Not Panera.
lunch, and I was like on the phone with her, and I saw this dude, and he was carrying a microwave, and he like opened the microwave as he
Stop.
walked across the street, and he pulled out a can of Bud Light.
I thought you were going to say a Hot Pocket. I was about to be like,
No, he pulled out a can of Bud Light. There appeared to be more cans in the microwave,
I mean, that's pretty smart.
but he like pulled a Bud Light out and just started drinking it mid crosswalk.
I don't drink, but
Yeah,
sounds
that
like he needed-
Greenville.
That Greenville.
Yeah, that
That
Greenville.
one. Not the other one. That one. Honestly, if you knew where, I don't want to like go specifically. If you knew where you knew where we were, this story that I just told you, you'd be like, that ain't nothing.
That's nothing. That's a
Literally
normal
the other,
Tuesday.
like literally, I drove down one street a while back, and there was a car without rims, tires, or anything. They were selling drugs out of the trunk, and I was like, okay, maybe I should use this money to get this car back going. Okay, so this episode is going to be kind of fun. I'm gonna attempt. So these cards have like, okay, so these cards
I can't
have
sit
random
still.
questions on them. I can't either.
Okay.
And I got these with my friend that we were talking about earlier.
Okay.
I just haven't used them.
Okay.
So we're gonna go through these. This is gonna be a fun little. I was gonna have him ask me a bunch of random questions, but these are random, so we'll
We can
both
just
answer
swap
them.
off.
We can both answer.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to copy a celebrity's hairstyle?
Absolutely not.
You're also a little young for that
Yeah.
too.
Well, I mean, it's also a little easier, like harder to do that because I'm a dude.
Yeah, like girls, I
Yeah.
used to absolutely like try to have like the bangs, you know, and the. I can't think of a specific celebrity because I'm that old apparently. Okay. I don't. This talks about wine. I don't have.
Oh, I don't drink wine.
Me either. I don't. I actually don't have them. Find some funny ones. If you could meet a famous, influential woman, alive or dead, who would it be?
Ooh. Well, I met you. That's a hard one.
I would say Betsy Ross, because in third grade I'd read her biography, her autobiography, and dressed up as her.
Oh.
I think something about the flag. And honestly, I would like to probably talk to Mother Teresa and ask her if she, like, because you know she basically died because she was helping other people.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a really hard one.
yeah, I don't actually think that was funny. Okay, how do you act when you get angry?
Like a bitch.
I act scarily calm.
What do you have a hard time saying no to?
Sugar.
Girls.
Did you say girls?
Yeah.
I would actually agree with that.
Yeah. Well, there's one specific girl too.
I hope it's not the same one I'm thinking of.
No, not the one
Okay.
from class. The one that I
Good.
was obsessed with before.
The one who came?
No.
Okay.
No.
Would you rather be lucky or wise?
Wise.
I agree. What are your favorite apps? I'm guessing this means on your phone, not appetizers, because I love some appetizers.
Me too. TikTok for sure.
Some
They're about to
calamari.
ban it.
Ooh. Oh, they should have banned it a long time ago.
No, stop.
I don't like to.
No.
Okay,
You
mine
have
is
a TikTok.
yeah that I've started having to. If you go on my TikTok, please notice that those videos are not edited.
No, they're
Those
not.
are literally JD's
It's not
Snapchat
hard to.
videos.
It's not hard to edit.
But I'm Real World with Julie. Now let me tell
Have you ever lied about your age?
on accident, because one time I thought I was turning 25, but I was only turning 24.
Yeah.
But no,
I
for
have.
real, I love Shazam because I can stay, like, even if I love music, so Shazam, I'll know the song, but it puts it, yeah, okay. I love shoes. What's your most favorite pair of shoes you've ever owned?
Probably these.
Crocs.
My red, white, and
Also,
blue Crocs.
let's talk about the fact that I was wearing Crocs way back, and Vans, literally before you even born, and now they're trendy.
I had a pair of red On Clouds once, and I really miss my On Clouds.
I have a pair that I don't like because they're ugly.
What superhuman power would you choose?
Invisibility.
I would choose to, like, mind reading.
See, I can actually kind of do that.
Yeah.
Like, since I'm,
Psychology
it's
degree.
very fun. Okay, what's the craziest diet you've ever tried? Trying to give up sugar.
Starving myself. um,
I wish I could do that, but I can't.
what do you do when you need to blow off stress?
Watch Gilmore Girls.
I can't say what I like to do because mine is, well, I mean, I could.
He probably just sits and drinks water while watching TV.
I vape.
Oh. Okay. I actually just go look outside because I live on the farm. Or
I
just go
actually
drive
like
a tractor
that.
and stuff.
I like that.
If you could be great at one sport, what would it be?
Baseball, probably.
Ooh. What
Yeah.
team do you like?
The Braves.
Okay. Do you like the Yankees or Red Sox? You had to pick. Ooh, you.
I don't know.
Okay. It's Yankees, by the way.
Okay.
What's your most prized possession?
Ooh. My national registry certificate, for sure.
Do you think it's a certification itself? Like, do you actually need a piece of paper? Give me a physical, like, tangible. Because, yes, you should be proud of that. But, honey, you've got so much more that you're going to get involved in. I actually have no idea what my most prized possession is.
I don't either.
I mean, probably a lot of my cars because I've worked hard
You
for
have a
them,
lot of cars,
and they're all paid off.
as you should.
Okay. This says, what jobs did you have during your teen years? Well, since he's still in his teen years, we're
I
gonna
mean,
skip that.
I had a server job.
Have you ever taken a bad vacation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I can't say.
I'm going on vacation next week, actually. I'm
Where are
going
you
Saturday
going?
at Myrtle Beach
Oh Lord.
for 2 days.
Murder Beach.
Murder Beach.
Have a funny. Okay. Which celebrity's life would you like to live for 24 hours?
Ooh. That one's hard.
I would like to, whoever's the richest person in the world, and then I would drain all their bank accounts and make them a humble person who
Yeah.
gives away to charity, but put as my charity, as me, because that's what I would say.
Probably like Ryan Reynolds.
Because you like him, like you just want to be him.
Yeah, yeah. What's your favorite beach in the world?
I hate the beach. I like to ski and snowboard. But Outer Banks, I could do it with Outer Banks.
I've never been. I want to go so bad.
We should take my Jeep out there and go on the, with the horses.
I really like Panama City though. I haven't been to very many
He
beaches.
is wild. Like Outer Banks. Like I like surfing and stuff. Outer Banks, where's that? What do you wish you had learned in school? How to do taxes?
Yeah, that too.
I mean, like
that
they
was
don't
hard.
they don't teach stuff.
No.
What's the most patriotic song? I'm trying to think of like a.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one.
Okay,
'cause
also
I'm
this
being
one we're
funny.
just gonna be kidding.
I was
Like
gonna
obviously
say-
the most patriot song.
Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift.
I can't stand Taylor Swift.
I love
I know,
her.
I know. Like I don't like her. I was gonna say something like, something by like Hank Williams, Willie Nelson.
Dinosaur by
I mean, like
Dinosaur.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Danny California. That's actually not about. That was just kidding. We all go America.
Yeah, go America.
What's your perfect sundae? Caramel chocolate ice cream.
Does it say Sunday?
No, it's talking about the day. It's talking about the day. Y'all must sugar at it.
I don't know.
Literally,
I've had
going
some
to
good
church,
Sundays.
going to church, eating, and then chilling.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's one after-school activity you wish you'd done as a child?
That I wish I had done.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest. I did a lot. I mean, I played golf, but I kind of wish I had, like, done sports.
What sport would you have done?
Probably baseball.
I used to play soccer.
Do you have any crazy neighbors?
I'm not allowed to answer that question.
I do.
No, not really. Not anymore. For those of you watching, I don't have a crazy neighbor anymore.
I can't answer this one because I've never been to a concert, but what was the best outdoor summertime concert you attended?
Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're my favorite of all time.
you ran for president, what in your past could be used against you?
The fact that I like gangster rap. Well, honestly, but I'm a Christian at this point. Gangster rap. I haven't done a lot of like past things.
I was gonna say me neither. That one's hard for me to answer.
Yeah, I like gangster rap. So those some of y'all folks, those super conservatives who think it's a bad word for me to cuss. Lord.
I want you to ask me this one.
Okay. What's your favorite memory of someone in the room?
So, we're the only ones in the room,
Right.
so my favorite, diabetic hemophilia.
That is a story. So, just so in case you haven't watched it, diabetic hemophilia came about because we were diagnosing a patient, and I had my diagnosis on point, y'all. Like, I had diagnosed it quick. This was back in the day, to be honest. And our instructors would keep pushing us to make us, give us confidence. And I don't like that. That freaks me out. And so literally, I had diagnosed this a long time ago. And finally, I literally started listening random, all the diagnoses that anything. Finally, I was like, it's diabetic hemophilia. Y'all, that's not a thing that I know of. I might have actually helped cure somebody. If you Google diabetic hemophilia, and if it doesn't say Julie underneath it, then you got the wrong diagnosis because
What was the best TV sitcom ever?
Okay, so I don't think Gilmore Girls is a sitcom. So like Friends.
No, I think it's a drama.
Friends.
Golden Girls.
I actually hate myself for this, but I've never watched Golden Girls.
Oh my gosh, you need
and
to.
So
good.
Friends was good though, but also I like, let me think what. Oh, also like King of Queens. You know, the guy from Mall Cop. And Everybody Loves Raymond.
Never watched
Those
that
are pretty good. If you could invite 3 people, I don't know if you could. If you could invite 3 people to a party, who would you choose?
Oh. What kind of party? Because that's gonna.
Yeah, that one sucks. That's too
No.
much. Oh, okay.
Because I have an answer. I just need to know what kind of party.
Why don't you answer to both?
Okay.
Because I don't know what kind of. So what's one party?
Okay, so if there's like a party with like a party, like a house party.
I need to be the DJ.
And we're like.
I need to be the DJ.
We're like getting turned up.
I'll see it. Yeah.
Audrey, Rachel, and Nick. But if
I'll
we're just having like a birthday party, or like a party and like dancing in the car.
Yeah.
Chloe, Sid, and Lily.
I'm not in either one of those categories, but I should be the DJ.
You're gonna be the DJ at the house party.
And also, I'm like the DD because I don't drink. Okay, which is for those of y'all watching, which is worse in a spouse? Overwhelming ambition or no ambition?
No ambition.
No ambition for those of y'all watching. So, okay. What's the funniest? Oh, I feel like you would. What's the funniest advice you've given your mother? I feel like I've heard like.
To let me live my life.
That's not funny. That's serious.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. One time.
We can come back to it.
I don't know about that one.
Which adjectives would you use to describe your home? Insanity right now because I'm moving.
Funny, because my siblings we're funny.
My family is wonderful, but I don't live at home with my parents, and I'm moving right now, so it is a cluster duck. What color will you not wear no matter how great the outfit?
Yellow.
Brown and yellow. I look really stupid in yellow. Also
green.
Yellow. Green, I look really stupid.
I think you look good in green.
You looked at me like I was wearing green. No, yellow, I look like an idiot in. For real. Actually, okay, next. Where have you seen the most beautiful sunsets?
South Carolina.
The farm and on the lake. Literally, hold on, look at my background on my phone. That's a sunset on the lake. I took that. I have the video.
No way, that's actually a sunset.
I have the video. Whoa. For those of y'all can't see. Apple would take that as my wallpaper. Like, I have the video. Also the farm.
What TV show are you ashamed to admit that you regularly watch?
Wheel of Fortune because that guy's creepy.
Jeopardy.
I'm actually sometimes good at Jeopardy,
Me
depending on
too.
the category. But Wheel of Fortune, that guy's creepy, and I'm so bad at it. Like, it will clearly not be anything close to what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, no, it's bad. What's the most unusual thing you've done lately? Probably this right here.
Yeah, this right here. What's your favorite junk food?
Oh, geez, I like so many of them.
Me too. Dr. Pepper float ice cream is mine.
Oh, I don't like floats. So wait, are we talking about like drink?
No, it
Or
just
like,
so Bluebell made a Dr. Pepper ice cream, and that's my favorite one. It's so good because I love Dr. Pepper.
oh, I know a good. If you have not done this, everybody needs to do this. Go to Cookout. Order now you have to do it specifically, a red cherry pineapple caramel milkshake.
Cherry, pineapple,
But
caramel.
make sure you say red cherry, pineapple, and caramel all in one. Do it, and for those of y'all who don't like it, I'll give you $3. I'll repay you for it. It is literally like crack. I don't know, I've never done crack, but it's like
I don't know, I've never done crack.
actually never have. Have you?
No.
Where would your dream picnic be served? On the top of a mountain after I've snowboarded down a couple times and need a break.
I don't know. Picnics stress me out, so probably not.
Yeah, I just sit there and chug some
I was
water.
gonna say, I probably won't, yeah.
I could, yeah. Did you ever, oh, I have a good one about this. Did you ever dislike a celebrity you once had admired because of something you learned about them? I have a hard yes on that one.
Who's yours?
Angelina Jolie.
Really?
I think it, because Angelina Jolie, excuse my language, is always a badass in all the movies, right? She's also, like, goals, as like, you know, and her tattoos are dope. And a lot of her tattoos, one of my undergrads is religious studies, so I know a lot about Buddhist mantras and stuff. She's also had them done, like, the real thing, like, gangster. But then she's real high up in a certain organization that, are you looking? And like really high up, and they do very dark things. And so while I admire her tattoos, and she looks like a goddess, I can't like her.
Yeah.
What do you still have from childhood?
What do I still have from my childhood?
Anxiety.
Trauma.
I'm just kidding. My parents were actually great.
Mine were great too, but I still have a lot of childhood trauma just from like school.
One time we went to the biggest Build-A-Bear in the world, which is in Brooklyn. I still have that teddy bear.
Never been to New York in my life.
It's fun. We used to go all the time.
Who taught you to drive?
Myself, because as a farm girl, when I was about 7 years old, maybe, when I could barely reach spells, my dad was like, Julie, drive this truck out to the farm. I was like, Dad, I don't know how to drive. He said, well, guess you'll find out. Same thing with the straight drive. Julie, drive this truck out there. I don't know how to drive a straight drive. Guess you'll find out. Same thing with a dump truck with air brakes. Don't throw yourself through the window. You might want to buckle up. And I the whole way there. Anywho, who taught you?
My dad.
I had to teach my sister how to drive a straight drive, and she cried. She did, because I was like, Olivia, just hit the brake. It'll just, like, we were going like 2 miles an hour. The shed that she thought she was going to hit was like from here to the door, so I'm not good at distances. I was like, just hit the brake. Like, it'll.
Did she
it'll
hit the
stop.
shed?
No, she cried. And I'm like, just hit the brake. Like, she was like, why aren't you telling me what to do? I'm like, hit the brake. We were literally going maybe negative 2 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're going to do 5 more, and then we're going to wrap it up, because I've got to go help my mom pick up a rug.
Oh.
What's the funniest prank you've ever pulled?
One time we told one of the new volunteers that the water in the fire truck had to be stirred.
That's actually a common prank.
Yeah.
That's actually
also, one time I took a couple pairs of boots and put water bottles in them and went in to my dad's office because he's a captain and told him that there was water running from the truck. And he ran out there and saw it, and we all laughed. It was really funny.
I think one of my favorite pranks that's like a classic is, and I've gotten a few people really good in the past little while, is when you put like a hair bow on the water squirter, and so people turn on the water, it squirts them. I had some. I also don't like pranks. Now this is what we're gonna end on. I don't like pranks that actually do like damage to, like, for example, like pouring Mountain Dew into a gas tank.
Yeah, no,
that's not a
it's
prank.
stupid.
That's actually like
A crime.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, this is just a short little fun segment. I might add this in like midweek. I don't know.
Yep.
But once again, thank you so much for joining us. Oh wait, this is Reagan, by the way, just in case.
I think they know that.
I don't know when these are going to release, but anyway, thank you very much. You should be able to subscribe, or on podcasts, I think you subscribe. But either way, stay tuned. Follow on Instagram and Facebook, because on Facebook I do announcements. But let us know, or let me know if you have any topics that you would like me or you and me to discuss, or whatever. And we'll see you next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Be a good person.
Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that. Once again, make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube and podcast platforms, and also following us on social media, because trust me, you don't want to miss a thing, because it's going to get good.